allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at
7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 10. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set.
Off the play fake. Hurts. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get.
And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen.
Certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Check, Panther. Hawk 70, Hawk. Reload.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, break. 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
Here's Milroe to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Throwing is Milroe. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
2nd and 18.
We are through one here on Wildcard Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Go.
Milroe. That's to the big tight end, Parham. for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and third down coming up.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
On third down, Milroe. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
His kick is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Trimmer. Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Tiger Hornet. Alpha.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman win. That's Devontae Smith. And he will score! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. No problem with the footing. The kick is good, and the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10.
Seahawks 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up. Come on. Jack, Panther, like it.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Tech. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Seahawks.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 36.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Bronco 80.
This one catch forward on the pop pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
On the set.
2nd and a yard.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now from the gun. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Cougar 19. Six.
Here's H.A. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Start. 70 line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and goal.
Ready. 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
On play action, Hurts exiting the pocket right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
63, back. Delta, set. Delta.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Whoa. And And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Good. Set. And anyway,
Once again, it's Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Good. Set. And anyway,
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. It is 2nd and 6.
Great. Set. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. The return team. Gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Devon Achane, touchdown Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Play action, it's Milrow. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He gets 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Back. Ready, ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Okay,
brings
break.
up 2nd and 4.
Steady. Steady.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This one grabbed by Austin. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Blocking 18.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third, they need 8.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Great, check.
Hurts now. Oh, he's got him in. That's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No, touch that. Ahora digo, ¿no? Carl Vianney. No, touch.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here. First and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all away.
Eagles 28, Seahawks 25.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Here's Milroe to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A run up the middle with H.N., and he'll be brought down to 45. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready? 6, ready, right?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First and 10.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the first down.
Now Milroe on first down. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Top low 18. Come on. Hit. Cowboy 8. Ready.
Milrow throwing on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown Seahawks. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point is good, and the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. They need one right now. Third and long. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's just a huge letdown there defensively. You have them 3rd and long, and anytime an offense decides to just turn around and give the ball to their running back, it's almost like they're waving the white flag that this possession is over. In this case, not only do they pick up the first down, they pick up a huge gain.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Barkley. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives.
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open. And in this case, results in the touchdown.
Seahawks 32. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. Is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Quick route taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Ready.
Here's 2nd down.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. Off the row, right side, taken in by Tucker. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, They should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now it's H.A. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
39-yard line.
On the double.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
79
line.
Broncos. 2. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up
Okay,
3rd
break.
and 2.
70 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
H.A. And the Seahawks going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Ready, set.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Come on, come on.
1st and goal at the 9-yard
the
line.
Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milroe. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. Start on the ground, and he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A huge play there in overtime. 53 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Now it is first and goal.
70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Bronco 80. Ready?
A-chance. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Let's go.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Fourth down, and here's Milroe. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And these are the coaching decisions we're going to talk about for weeks to come. Overtime, playoffs. You have a realistic shot at a field goal to take the lead. You pass it up to go for it and fail. Now you got to send your defense out there to keep your season alive.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
Hurts finding Smith, and an eagle. First down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Eagles.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
He's brought down at
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
63, 63.
We'll try to run here with Barkley.
Again, the ball carrier.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th downs looming. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th downs looming. They'll run the sneak, and that is not going to work out. They took a big chance there. Here in overtime, we'll play on as they turn it over on down.
Get it!
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. He's got Parham, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Here's a give to Aiken. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
On the set. Mustang 19. Come on, come on. Set. Franco 80. Okay.
Now it's Milrow. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And it's 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
63, 60.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's another.
They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. Timeout comes with just 7 seconds remaining in this extra session.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Boye Mafe in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. Third and long for Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Here's Milrow to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
50. 70. Let's go.
On 2nd down, A-check. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
70 Rangers. Go. Blocking 18.
From the gun, it's Milrow. This one intercepted. And now he loses the football. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed
This one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
50-yard attempt.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner. They will advance in these playoffs.